Hello students, welcome to DPS Siliguri online class, day 5. Today we will discuss about the time zones of the world, and we will also discuss how to get time of any particular place with the help of longitudes. So students, yesterday I told you about international deadline. And I also told you that when a person cross international date line from east to west has gained a day, and when a person cross international date line from west to east has lose a day. Now I'll tell you one story about it. So Sam was traveling from New Delhi to New York, and his flight left New Delhi airport on Friday 9:30 a.m. and his flight took exactly 24 hours to reach New York. So when he reached New York, he was sure that it is 9:30 a.m. Saturday. But when he saw the clock, he was amazed. It was still 9:30 a.m. Friday. Then he started thinking that he left New Delhi airport at 9:30 a.m. Friday, and his flight took exactly 24 hours. That means one day. So it's supposed to be 9:30 a.m. Saturday. Now you may be thinking, why is it? Is it because New Delhi and New York follow different time zones? So that's why they have different times. Now you may be thinking, why New York and New Delhi follow different time zones? Let me explain. So as you know, our earth rotates continuously on its axis, and as because of that, day and night occurs. And you also know that all the places on earth do not have day and night at the same time, whereas some places are having day and opposite of that place is having night. So when New Delhi has day, New York has night. That's why New Delhi and New York follow different time zones, and we follow the time according to the rotation of the earth. So now question is, how do we get different time zones for different places? Well, that is done with the help of longitudes. So let's understand how do they works. So as you know, there are 360 meridians, and out of that 24 has been selected as a standard meridian, and with the help of this 24 standard meridian we get different time zones. Now, question is, why do we have only 24 standard meridian out of 360 meridians? So, let me explain about it. So, as you know, time taken by the earth to rotate once on its axis 1 day or 24 hours. So, if we convert 24 hours into minutes, then we will get 1440 minutes. So, there are 360-degree meridians. So, let's know for 1 degree how much time taken. So, time taken to cover 1 degree, if we divide 1440 by 360 meridians, then we will get the time. So you can see, if you divide 1440 by 360, we will get 4 minutes. So one rotation is completed in 4 minutes. Then time taken to cover 15-degree longitude is 15 multiplied 4, because for 1 degree we need 4 minutes. Then for 15 degree we need 15 into 4. So 60 minutes. That means 1 hour. So 15-degree rotation will be completed in 1 hour. That's why we have 24 standard meridian at 15-degree interval, and each meridian represents 1 hour. As you know, we calculate time with respect to GMT, that means Greenwich Mean Time. The 0-degree longitude is defined as a Greenwich Mean Time. So this one is 0-degree longitude, and we have 12 standard meridian east of prime meridian, and we have 12 standard meridians west of prime meridian. So when we move east of prime meridian, time will increase, and when we move west of prime meridian, time will decrease. I am giving you one example. Suppose it is 12 noon at prime meridian. So if you move towards 15-degree east prime meridian, then time will increase 1 hour. So time at 15-degree standard meridian will be 1 p.m. and in 30-degree standard meridian will be 2 p.m. and this way time will keep on increasing. In western side, that is in 15-degree west standard meridian, time will decrease by 1 hour. So if it is 12 noon at prime meridian, then time will be at 15-degree west prime meridian 11 a.m. and in 30-degree 10 a.m. In 60-degree it will be 8 a.m. So in this way time will keep on decreasing. It is because our earth rotates from west to east, and for that the places which are east of prime meridian have morning first, and the places are west of prime meridian has morning later. So we learn about time zones. Now let's see how we can calculate the time of any particular place with the help of longitudes. So the question is, if it is 12 noon at Greenwich, calculate the local time of the place located on 50° east meridian. So, as we know, 1° rotation is completed in 4 minutes. Then, according to the question, 15° rotation will be completed in 15 into 4 minutes is equal to 60 minutes or 1 hour. As because the place is located east of prime meridian, so we have to add or subtract. Yes, we have to add this time with the time of Greenwich. So, time at 15° east meridian is 12 noon, that is the time of Greenwich, and 1 hour that we get from here. So, the time at 15° east meridian is 13 hours. That means 1 p.m. Let's practice another one. So, the question is, if it is 12 noon at Greenwich, calculate the local time of the place located on 15° west meridian. So, we know 1° rotation is completed in 4 minutes. Then 15° rotation will be completed in 15 and multiply by 4. That means 15° we will multiply with 4 minutes. Then we will get 60 minutes or 1 hour. So, as the 15° longitude is located at west of prime meridian, that's why we have to add or subtract. We have to subtract. So, time at 15° east meridian is 12 noon, that is the time of Greenwich, and we will subtract 1 hour. So, the time will be 11 hours, that is 11 am. So, in this way, we can calculate the time of any place with the help of longitudes. So, in this chapter, we learned about globe. What is globe? Globe is a miniature version or true model of the earth. Then we learn about axis. What is axis? Axis is an imaginary line on which any object rotates. Then after we learn about equator. What is equator? Equator is an imaginary horizontal line which divide the earth into two equal halves. Then after we learn about prime meridian. What is prime meridian? Prime meridian is an imaginary vertical line which divide the earth into eastern and western hemisphere. Now next we learn about parallels of latitudes. So the imaginary horizontal line which run parallel to the equator from east to west are called parallels of latitude. Now what are the features of parallels of latitude? There are 181 parallels of latitude. Each parallel of latitude are full circle, they do not cross each other. Latitudes are unequal in length. Distance between two latitudes is 111 kilometers. They are horizontal line and divide the earth into northern and southern hemisphere. Then after we learn about the important latitudes. So we have five important latitudes. One is equator, that denotes 0 degree. Then Tropic of Cancer, that is 23.5 degree north latitude. Then Tropic of Capricorn, that is 23.5 degree south latitude. Then Arctic Circle and Antarctic Circle. So these are the important lines of latitudes, and with the help of this line we divide our earth into different heat zones. So what are the different types of heat zone? We have three different heat zones. One is torrid zone, temperate zone and frigid zone. So torrid zone receives vertical sun rays, that's why the temperature of this zone is very high. And temperate zone receives slanting sun rays, that's why the temperature of temperate zone is moderate. And the frigid zone is receiving very slanting sun rays, that's why it is very cold. So then after we learn about meridians of longitude. So the longitude of a place we can define as the angular distance of that place east or west of the prime meridian, or in other words we can say the imaginary vertical line which extended from north pole to south pole are known as meridians. Now what are the features of meridian? They are imaginary vertical line, they are equal in length, there are 360 meridians, and the distance between two meridian is not same. Longitudes or meridians are semicircle and they divide the earth into eastern and western hemisphere. So these are the features of longitudes. Then after we learn about the differences of latitudes and longitudes. So then we learn about how to locate a place on the earth's surface with the help of grid system or latitudes and longitudes. Then we learn about local time. So what is local time? The places which are located on same meridian, they follow or share same time, and that time is called local time. Then we learn standard time. So a particular meridian is selected for the whole country, and the local time of that particular meridian is known as standard time. Then we learn about Greenwich Mean Time. So the 0 degree longitude or the local time of 0 degree longitude which passing through Greenwich is called Greenwich Mean Time, and the whole world follow Greenwich Mean Time. Then we learn about Indian Standard Time. So the local time on the meridian which is passing through Allahabad, 82 and half degree east of prime meridian is called Indian Standard Time. Then we learn about international dateline. So 180 degree longitude is called international dateline, and when someone cross this line, date and time changes. Next we learn about time zone. So what is time zone? Time zone is a region of the globe that observe a uniform standard time respect to the standard meridian. So we learn that there are 24 standard meridian in the world. With the help of this 24 meridian we can get the time or time zone of the world. Then after we learn how to calculate the time of any particular place with the help of longitudes.
So students, hope you all understood whatever I taught in this chapter. Thank you.